Robinson of Fezekai. She is an imposing figure. They cannot double up on Ziegler with her on the other side.
Dakota Hughes throwing behind Lauren Ziegler as we meet Atlanta's offense.
The game plan tonight for Atlanta is to run the football with Demery and Locklear, which is going to open up the passing game to Lauren Ziegler.
That was right up the middle. Atlanta wants to test core. Hughes under center. The handoff this time to Jessica Salazar. Salazar, a key contributor on the defensive side of the ball. From time to time, a great short yardage option for Atlanta.
Great drive blocking up front. Kim Perez was there. She just got...
A 3rd and 7 ball at the 17-yard line. That is a draw play to Locklear. We talked about them testing Kristen Morrison. They don't have a problem with that. It's a matter of maintaining that momentum, especially offensively.
This is a great...
You set a 4th and 10. They are at the 10-yard line. They can elect a punt here, but it looks like a 2nd and 6 for Dakota Hughes and company. They're already at the Chicago 15-yard line. Locklear flanking, and I'm not sure Hughes was ready for that snap. Completing to Lauren Ziegler. And Ziegler fighting her way into the end zone.
Ferrari throwing shade at Atlanta. That is definitely an NSFW moment in the LFL.
Getting back to football, that was a gain of a yard, so that'll set up a 4th and 4.
To perfection. They're just going down the field. 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards.
As we approach the 2-minute mark here in the...
How the fuck is she getting outside? How? God, stop getting hooked by Purnell. What the fuck?
Listen, what's going to get us this right here is some great-ass blocks. We're going to get a crack from 6, and we're going to keep going. All right? I need you to run low. I need you to run so low, you are literally crouching down. Hey, get out there.
Back to LFL football night. We took a listen in to both sidelines. Keith Hack not happy with his defensive effort, and Dakota Hughes encouraging Brittany Demery. It looks like they're going to go to Demery here.
That is a quarterback right there. That is a veteran quarterback. She knows exactly what every player on the team's doing, and she went through it one by one and told them exactly what to do. Gotta love that.
A 3rd and goal play, another poor snap exchange. Honestly, I don't know what to say about Dina Wojcicki. At what point do you remove her from the center position?
You're right. It seems like every game there was a bad point. When she gets ahead of steam at 170, the smaller players, even Kristen Morrison.
The pair of timeouts. Dakota Hughes again keeping it herself. Not getting out of bounds, but does manage 12 yards as the clock continues to run.
A simple spread option play. Again, great. You really have to hand it to defensive coordinator Dane Robinson. He came in here with a game plan, especially going one-on-one against A.J. Johnson. Chicago was totally...
Maybe a season-ending injury. Luckily, it was not. A key part of that offensive line for Chicago. Handoff to Harris, and how about Adrian Purnell?
Hey, wait a minute. I'm glad you did your film study. I'm glad you did your film study.
Those two are very competitive. They know each other off the field. You like to see good sportsmanship there.
Two great players going at it. Right now, I have to give the advantage to Adrian Purnell.
Line stand.
This is why Salazar is the nominee for Rookie of the Year. She comes off a block, comes head-on-head high on Caldwell, just knocks her back.
Hold on tight. It's going to be an interesting final 10 minutes. This should be the final play of the 3rd quarter. A Y handoff to Adrian Purnell. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
Last year in their championship game, the Eastern Conference Championship, Chicago scored 30 points. Through 3 tonight, 0.
Adrian Purnell now limping off the field. As we come to the end of the 3rd quarter, Chicago continuing to struggle. A 4th and 3 ball at the Chicago 17. We talked about the Atlanta team having opportunities defensively. This is a big one for this Chicago defense.
You don't want to be too conservative right here because you want more points. Well, it's time if they get in right now.
A 1st and goal, poor snap back to Caldwell. She does manage to hold on to it. That'll be a loss of a yard.
Who knows?
A 2nd and goal, surge up the middle. And after 36 minutes of football, Chicago finally in the end zone.
Pay dirt for Caldwell, finally. leading this.
That's a rule in the LFL. Within 4 minutes, if you're down a single point, you can elect an onside kick. But would you at all times? That is what you want from your leader.
Absolutely. She knows everybody's position, what they have to do, and she tells them to make sure they do it right.
2nd and goal, Chicago.
This is ours. All right. Tight on one. Ready. Get to left.
Think about this. Adrian Purnell and Lauren Ziegler, a couple years ago, they would commute to Atlanta from Tampa. 1,000 miles round trip, and they would do it every week. That is dedication.